What is up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Final day of Gritty to Glory. We have put together quite the team. You know what would have been even cooler, though? They should have done a gold cup, right? But because it's so late in the game and they know that people are only playing to get stuff like this done, what they should have did is every day that you complete the challenge, you get to use 2 or 3 of the icons that you picked up from the 99s. So you could use your 99 rated in the tournament. Mix them in with golds, who cares, right? But it would have been cool. It would have been crazy because the 99s would have destroyed the gold cards, but it would have been an interesting little thing, you know. Both teams would have had advantages. That would have been kind of awesome, but they didn't do that, and so now we got to play with a gold team despite having Yamal, 99 Ronaldo, 99 Mbappe, Banmati. Who else do we have? 99 Pirlo, Douye. All the 99s we have. We got to play without them. But final day, Gritty to Glory. Been playing some good football in this trash game. The gameplay, the inconsistency, the heaviness, the lag, whatever you want to call it, has been absolutely horrendous. But nonetheless, we are almost there. We'll complete this. I don't see any new SP. It might just be a slow day of SP. It's been like that pretty much each day. I might end up having to spend some FC points to boost us over the finish line to get the season pass done, which will give you an 84 plus times 5 for next year. But maybe not. I think there's 16 days left. We're over halfway done. We'll see. Depends on how much they release SP wise coming up. So now, let's get into it. We gotta switch our club up to the gold. Wait, did I go into the right thing? Yep, Gritty to Glory Cup. Switch the team up. And for us, we just threw together a gold team. Let's see if there's any other golds that I picked up along the way that might be better. Chawinga, she's going to be a beast, and 26 is a starter card as well, by the way. Let's see what we got here, gold card-wise. Anybody good? Maybe Ford? Ford, Coman, Diaz, Purse. Let's see here, Ford 87. Probably go with Diaz here. Nah, we gotta keep Chawinga, but wait. No. Okay. Keep Casarino in the striker spot, most likely. Let's check, though. Let's check what we got. Katoto, she's just not fast enough. Too stiff on the ball with how much delay there is. We still got the unfinished evolution Darwin. I think we should still go. I'm gonna try him out to see what we can do with him. Kirby. Alright, let's just see how this goes. I can't use him. Son of a gun. That's alright. Gyökeres. Let's try him up there. See what we get with him. Chawinga. Casarino. Can Diaz play? No. Let's give Gil Carries a go. Let's just see. All right. And we begin. So much being released in FC 26. Make sure you're following the content. The whole goal of these next few weeks is to put everything out there that can possibly help people improve on and off the pitch. We have transfer market videos to make sure you follow simple tips to do your best in the transfer market. SBCs, evolutions, starter squads. We're putting the best starter squad players to keep on your radar for every position. We'll have tactics coming up. We'll go in depth into the best play styles, each player that has those. Break down why it's the best play style for 26, because each year the game changes a bit, and there's just a lot of insight that you can bring into the game and hit the ground running. So that's what we're going to be providing. I did not create this channel to just put out clickbait stuff to try to get a million views. It's literally to help people, and not all my videos are going to be for everybody, which means that I'm not always going to have like the crazy views, and I'm not worried about that, right? So if you ever are thinking you're looking for content and you don't think anybody's going to provide what you need, always check my channel, because I don't look at videos and make them for views. I make videos based on what I know people need help with, because there's a time when I needed help with a lot of stuff that wasn't covered. Content creators weren't covering, probably because it wasn't the most popular, wouldn't get them the most views, stuff like that, right? But I'm not worried about that. Good. I should have went across the goal mouth there. I thought for sure he was going to cut off that pass across the goal mouth. Playing FC5 is like running with weights on your player's shoulders, aka running, also kind of like running in the mud, players stuck in the mud. That's the feel you get from this game. Oh, what was he doing there? He was in. That was actually a beautiful pass. Oh, now we're on. Oh, I should have headed it. For some reason, I was thinking I could bring it down in that mess of players. I don't know what. Good defense. Good. Goal. No, you didn't, Casa. Well, we're knocking on the doorstep, but knocking doesn't count for wins, does it? We need to put the ball in the back of the... Oh, Chawinga. Boom. Boom. Dude, my shooting's so off today so far. This is just practice. Shooting practice, and I'm not doing so good at it. And then this can always happen. Holy. Oh, no way that just happened. Oh, God, that's hilarious. But that's what FC 25 is, guys. That's what this game is. That's hilarious. We had one game like that yesterday, too. No way. And just like that. Welcome to FC 25. We can come back against this dude, though. Dude. Can't deal with this fucking delay, dude. Oh, it's so bad. Dude, what the hell? Get in. Something get in. Jeez Louise. Where are you, Gil Carries? Let's try to see if we can finish at least one of these. Good old... Did my player just run through the ball? I'm 99% sure my player just ran through the ball. Well, that's terrible, guys. No one could have ever guessed that was coming. I think I need to get Gio Carries out of there too. He's just too lumbersome. What? I'm an idiot. I'll put Casarino up there, then I'll put... Let's see if Diaz can do any damage on that right side. Alright, shorter halves. So we need to score. Dude, how are we losing to this player? Good, Diaz. Good, good. What the fuck, dude? The delay is fucking... oh my god, guys. Dumbest game in the whole world right now. No joke. Look at this. He's 0 delay. 0. You can tell. Look at his quick reactions. It's so ridiculous. I can't do nothing. There's no way these players don't know what's like going on with this shit. Look at even the delay there. You can tell by the goals they score too. You know, they're not like normal goals. Oh my god. I can't do nothing, guys. I can't do it. Doesn't matter. I'm just so delayed. Every pass I'm going to be offsides. Every pass, everything I do, it's too delayed. And the fact that this player still is this bad, oh my god, this is... I could bet you $1 million that if I challenge him to a game where I hosted, dude, I'm talking 10-0. I'm not even kidding you. That's how bad the game is. Good. Oh my god. Look at that. He just dribbled into my player. Thank you. Can you score that? Barely. She barely did. All right, come on. Look at this. Come on. Trying to force it. No need. What the aw, dude. You're in. Oh, the delay. No. Oh my gosh. There it is. Off him. That's us. No. No way. Come on. We need to go. Oh, you little fucker. Of course you would. That's a joke, guys. I can't even believe that was real. Look at this. So bad. Let's challenge him. Hey, would you want to play on, like, I'll challenge you to a game just to show how bad the lag is, how bad it affects the outcome? I'm actually a streamer. I'll actually bet you $500 that I beat you by at least 2 goals. I'm going to bet him right now. That's how much I know. Happy Labor Day, Phil. Watch this. I'm going to bet him, if he'll respond, I'm going to bet him 500, which I'm sure he probably knows. Or maybe not. Maybe he's one of those losers that did it on purpose. Who knows? But he was absolutely horrendous. So what I'm going to do is, if he accepts my friend request, I'm going to challenge him to a friendly. I'll host him it, just to show you guys how bad the lag affects the game. The delay. And I'm going to tell him I'll bet him $500 if I don't beat him by multiple goals. It'll be 10-0, by the way. And I truly, I'm dead serious when I say that. Let's see if we can get him. Yeah, you can't use bigger players like Gyökeres when the game's lagging like that. Diaz was good though. Hopefully he accepts. And all my kids, I'll pay him $500 if I don't beat him by multiple goals too. But he did it on purpose, so there's no doubt in my mind. I mean, that's a terrible player right there. I've never seen someone that bad. That wasn't even just regular. That was like ridiculous level, unplayable delay. I see that in PlayStation tournaments only. Alright, so this dude actually put a team together. So we'll see how this goes. Didn't move his keeper. Interesting. Oh my god, dude. What the? That didn't just happen. Yeah, I'm not. If you think I'm going to give you that after... This is what you have to deal with, guys. It's just a joke of a game. Look at how delayed I am. That's crazy. Did you see how long it took me to get that shot off, by the way? Unbelievable. I should still smoke this player, but he does got a full gold cards. Look at how he's playing, too. He's so bad. Let's see. Look at this shit, guys. Oh, it's going to be a long 6 games, maybe. And at least I'll definitely get some games in with my regular team, though. Look, just forward dribbling. I don't even know what else to do, guys. This dude's so bad. I'll take advantage of a tackle back every now and then. In this gameplay, against these fucking terrible players, you got to. So you don't have to lose to them. It would be nice just to play a good player with this type of shit every once in a while. EA Sports, you should be ashamed, dude. This is going to go down in history as by far the worst game of any. Like, dude, if this was how the game stayed, I would play UFL over this. Dead serious. I would play UFL over this. Without a doubt. I know a lot of people would. A lot of people would. That could have been so bad. I don't know why. I just tackled in frustration with that much delay. You shouldn't slide tackle at all. Alright. Well, at least we got this game back in check. This dude's better than that last opponent. That other dude missed out on a chance for $500. That's crazy. He would have never won. I think he probably knows. I'm pretty sure I would have asked him. He would have said no way if he was smart. All right. Beautiful ball, beautiful goal. You guys switch to your defenders and manual defend, boys. That's what the last player did too, but the delay was so bad that he didn't get punished. That's what sucks. These shit players getting rewarded because of EA being terrible. Even that right there. When you play those quick passes and quick shots, you're aiming, but you're not, like, I'm not training my, you're not holding everything for, like, the delay. It's so hard to know exactly the timing. It's a whole different mechanism for timing. Just imagine having to have two different sets of timing, one for delay, one for regular play, but the delay changes every game from, like, you know, it's hard to be spot on. Even within the game, it changes a bit. Kyle Walker's a beast, huh? Oh, lad, down to the last defender. Come on, let's see what you got. First touch right at me. See what you got. One-on-one defending. Really, the L1? Watch this. Everyone can do that shit. You want an L1 sprint boost? Boom.
You want soy sauce or teriyaki or
What the fuck was that?
huh? No teriyaki or anything? Sweet and sour?
Dude. Three extra steps. That's how far delayed it is. 3 extra steps this game. Fucking. Alright, see you later, opponente. Just let the game finish. Dude, why wouldn't you just let it finish by then? You're not going to win 3 games. You could have got one under your belt. Like, one more minute. Alright, let's hope we get 2 more wins so we can get out of this dog crap. Alright, game number 3. Another top gold team. Typically, most people didn't do what I did and just threw a team out there, but that's okay. I have the coins if I want to go buy a team, but it wasn't even worth it to me. Oh, come on. Really, bro? Just gonna servo? What do you think this is eFootball? Oh. Oh, he's one of these guys. Okay. Watch this. Too far over. Dude. You're in. Read it like a book. But it ran into him. It didn't tackle. See what I'm saying? Like right there, that little delay in reaction will kill you. Boom, 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 boom. He was so lost there. You didn't know how to defend that, but nice LaCroix. Good, Walker. Dude, fuck this game. So stupid. Yeah, suck my balls. If you think I'm gonna quit to that, you can eat my... There ain't no chance. You're dog shit, dude. Dog shit loser play. Did you see how... Go back and look how long it took LaCroix to move after he put the ball in the air. Now I'm on a mission. You have the audacity to pause for a golden goal after that type of play when you're this terrible at the game, dude. You're a literal loser. Literal. If you're this terrible playing against 83s and 84s and you pause the game, you should be... Look at this. Look at that. What are you going to do with that type of shit? So fucking stupid. I just want to know how EA got away with this, dude. If they didn't cook so much on 26, but how did they get away with releasing this shit? It's almost terrible. So terrible, like beyond terrible. I don't even know a word for it. It's almost like they could be sued for releasing this. I'm dead serious, for making people buy this game. I shouldn't have tried to beat him. I thought he was going to think I was going to pass it. But of course, you got to think at the level of these idiots. And these idiots aren't thinking that far ahead. You're in. Aw, dude. That makes sense, though, because that's a harder pass, and I have lower rated players, so that... Beautiful goal. He thought I was going to the first player, go to the second player. Simple as that. There should be no reason why this idiot scores, but with this type of delay, you never know. Dude, look at this shit. And then again, look at it. It's just pure and utter fucking rushing. Like, use the lag. There's no skill. Like, the good news is these players are terrible. Like, they're not going anywhere. They're wasting their time. If you're this bad at the game and you're playing, yeah, bro. Like, what's the point? What's the point? Look at that. Stole the ball. Didn't matter. And now the game's over. Watch this. Hey, bro, nice lag win, but I stream. I'm on live right now. I have $500 for you if you beat me in a game that I host. Right now, we play on live. Because clearly you're a lag merchant, but $500 if you can beat me. Unless you just, I'm sure you know that you don't have skill. You only win with lag. But if you want to prove it, $500 on the line. I'm on live right this second. Let's see if he'll come play after this, and we'll do the game. One of these idiots will bite, and they'll think they're good, and then I'll beat them badly. Just imagine, I'm doing this with lag. So just think about that real quick. And for anybody who hasn't seen what happens next, if he'll play me, watch what happens. Look at that. Who couldn't win with that? My players receive the ball and take an extra second, 2 seconds to move. It's insane. And then idiots will go, oh, well, the lag's equal. No, it's not. Yeah, EA Sports just got done talking about this. He's going to go listen to the message. Hopefully he'll play me. The last dude I did it to, I couldn't move, literally. Ended up beating him 5-1 in the game that I hosted. I mean, it's not even close. I guarantee I end up destroying. This will probably be 4, 5, 6-0. Maybe he'll get one, like, tackle back goal, because he's that type of player. 0 skill, run into you type shit. Because the game still will lag when I host. It's not like it's perfect, but it's way better than this. You can still at least function. See what I'm saying? Like, that shit wouldn't happen. Let's see if he'll play. Let's see. We'll know because you'll know because a lot of times they're ignorant. They'll look at that game and go, oh, that's how good he is. And then they'll play in the other one and they'll go, holy shit, because some of them don't know, like, what's wrong with the game. So let's see. Let's see what he does. We'll see if he accepts it. I'm going to wait just a second. Because everyone's, even if you haven't seen it yet, dude, once you see the difference, it's incredible. Like, it's not even close how bad the delay affects the game. And there's some with the way the connections are in the different modes. Like, instead of a server, you have like a... Let's see if he'll do it. Hold on. I'm thinking he's going to do it. Alright. Did I send him a friend request yet? Let's see. I'll send you the invite to the game right now. With all due respect, I am going to destroy you, but it's not dogging you out. It's just showing how bad the game is with their servers and the delay. One more than you. He's worried about viewers and shit. Hold on, let me send him this. Maybe this will get him to play. Maybe this will get him to play. Let's see. It's not much, but you know how these guys look at it. Maybe they'll. Hold on. Let's go in. I'll try to get him with this. He'll see the 1300 and be like, oh my god. You want to win 500 or not? You won't win anyway. What do you have to lose? You already play for nothing. I will teach you. The good news is that I know that you don't do it on purpose. You just are a lower level player, not really aware that you're winning because of delay and you're using it as a skill, but you're about to get destroyed. I don't mean that as like a diss either. I'm just saying that's what the game does, but it's good to show people. And you see one viewer now, but go look at how many people watch afterwards. I mean, it's not a million. I'm a small channel, but you know, anywhere from 40 to 100 people will end up watching. All right, here we go. Did he accept my friend request? Okay, good. What's that dude's name? Undisputed Goat. Undisputed Goat. Undisputed Goat. Undisputed Goat. Where do I find him at? Oh, there he is. Classic match. He thinks, oh, he don't got all these players. Bro, everyone's playing the Gritty Cup. Again, this isn't knocking this dude at all. Even though they always say the same thing, bro. Like the one viewer. Dude, you have 0. You realize that, right? You have 0 viewers. 0. So you're playing for absolutely nothing. With 0 skill. Alright, now watch the difference in this. Still going to be laggy. It's still FC25. It's still terrible. We'll watch this.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. Going over it with you.
What's a mix mean? Oh, who knows what that means?
And hopefully we've got some goals and drama on the way.
I don't care if you can hear or talk to me. I don't need to talk to you.
Guys, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Here's how United line up today.
Yeah, they've gone for 4 past 2 midfielders protecting the back line, and then 4 forwards, which should make this exciting to watch. The number 10, I'm sure, is going to be looking for pockets of space to get into, to create for the 3 forwards.
This is how the visitors start the game.
Look at this. Oh, damn it.
Maicon starts with Nuno Mendes in the fullback role. And leading the attack is Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Dembele now. Nuno Mendes. Pushing the ball forward. What can they do with it?
Good D. Good D. Good D, baby. $500 on the line, guys. What am I going to do? Oh, my God. Funny how you can how I can kind of move now, though, right? You know what I mean? Look, he just goes for tacklebacks the whole fucking time. Fucking loser. You're on. Funny how things change. Funny how things change. Again, this isn't against this player. This is against EA Sports. $500 on the line. Now I have 2 viewers because you're in this listening too. Now I know it's not you that whose fault this is. But funny how things change when players can actually move, isn't it? Shouldn't have forced that. Going for everything that's removed in FC26. This dude's going to struggle. No more delay. No more bullshit like this. Look at this. Has no idea how to stop me, bro. He has no idea how to play a skilled player. Let me let him know. No idea. See, it's not your fault. It's EA Sports, which they finally admitted it. So I know you just don't realize it. But in those games, because the servers are bad, players like you with lower skill get the benefit because I have 3-second delay. Now you can see the difference. Again, it's not against you. I just want to show how bad EA Sports dropped the ball on this. And thank goodness they fixed it for 26. Or at least they said in the beta it was. But I just wanted to show these guys how much of a difference is when there's not delay. Now you see too. He left. He quit the game. He quit the game. He quit the game. He quit. That's the point. Ah, bro, you have 0 skill. That's the whole point. All we have to do, go look at my channel. The one thing, whether I have 1 million viewers or 1, you can see the level I play. Look how mad he is. Look how mad he is. You play for nothing. 0 viewers. See, they always bring up the viewers. 0 money. You play low level. You are a loser. I just embarrassed you. Bro, you make 0. You see how they bring up the money? All these rat losers are the same. You rat. They're all the same. Nope. This is my RTG. When did I start this account, guys? A couple months ago? Let's show them. Let's show them the hours. Let's show them this. This will be hilarious. It's funny making these guys look like idiots. And play at your level when you played over 1,000 hours. I don't know why those hard ones show up. Face it, bro. You just got destroyed. And watch how many people do end up watching this. I'll make sure I put Undisputed Goat 28. Make sure everybody goes and message them. We saw you get whooped when you couldn't win with lag. Make sure you message them. You are dogging on somebody that plays at the top while you waste time being terrible in low levels. Loser, bro. You bring up money but make 0. You bring up subscribers and viewers, but nobody has ever watched you. Not even one person. You got embarrassed. You got proven to be a lag merchant. I'm going to show them on here real quick, guys. And I know I don't have to this, but it's fun, dude. It's fun showing these losers like where they're at. Start a YouTube channel. He said I could stream to, and let's see what happens. I have been doing this for 5 months. What has it been? 5, 6 months? Let's see what you get. You think people to watch a low division, no skill loser play?
Okay.
My level is public. My main account. Look at this. Nice dude, 5 months in. Loser. You have 0. He looked at the estimated revenue, or whatever it says. I think it was like, which is always over that, but it said like 16. Even if it isn't, let's just say it's 20. Bro, you play for nothing. You're literally doing it for nothing. These are the type of losers that would, like, they never make it. Like, say he did try to start a channel. For one, no one's gonna watch a no skill player like that. What is he gonna show anybody? He needs to be watching. He needs to be watching the channel, right? But nonetheless, he would be the type of loser that starts and then quits within 3 days because he doesn't have, like, 100K or 10K. That's what these losers do. That's why they have no skill. All you losers, that's why you're rat losers. That's why you play at the level you do. You don't have the drive, the winning mentality to actually work at skill. That's why you go for every nonsense glitch thing that's removed in 26. Trying to use L1 speed boost, and it is gone in FC 26. Trying to use tacklebacks, and they are gone in FC 26. Lag delay fixed in FC 26. You might as well quit. You might as well quit now. Hey loser, you go start a YouTube channel and let's see if you can even break 500, much less 1,300 subscribers. I'm in this to help people. You're the type of loser that should be watching my videos, honestly. Because if you only knew how big of a waste of time it is to play like you, I've shown this a million times. Why you rat losers it's just pointless. You're literally wasting your life. You should be tuning in so you can see that. The only difference is you play for absolutely nothing and wasted over 1,000 hours when I got to your level on my second account within 200 hours. You realize I did what you did in 1,000 plus hours, and it took me 200 hours. Let that sink in. I'm on 3. Over 100 people will watch this. Guaranteed. And even if it was 0, it would still be worth it. Anything is better than nothing. And what you have is nothing. Oh, here, I'm going to send him a picture. He's laughing. Let's watch this. Just to... Hold on. Just because it's fun rubbing it into these arrogant pricks' faces. Just because it's fun rubbing it into these arrogant pricks' faces. just because it's always fun rubbing it into their faces. I'm gonna keep sending them this stuff. Next one's the streams. Hold on. Show me where you see let that sink in that you are miles lower division, no accomplishments, and you play for nothing, and you are dogging. You're trying to cope by talking to some trash to somebody whose accomplishments you wish you had. That will get them going. Two to 0, quit. I beat you 10-0, and you quit. In FC Pro, when you leave, they average the amount of time left by goals scored on you. You just lost 10-0, and that would have been the score too. Score if you didn't rage quit like the loser you are. So he left it 2-0 because he can't win without lag is my whole point, guys. You saw me play through the whole game. You guys have seen me win tournaments. Let's see if he has any. Let's look at this. Show me how many of these you won. Notice you have nothing to show for your time in this game. You are a salty, jealous rat. Try to learn and gain skill, and maybe you'll stop being such a failure every year. Alright, done with him now. But anyway, So there you go. I rest my case. Sorry, but when there's people like that, Phil, we got one to bite, by the way. But when there's people like that, for one, I told him I'm just trying to show you, right? I'm just trying to show you I'm miles better than you. It's not your fault. It's the game's fault. EA Sports, you guys should be embarrassed way more than this dude should. Now, all I'm trying to say is that's the reason rat losers are so prominent in this game. Guys, the fact that these rat losers, look at that dude. All he tried to do is L1 sprint boost. Well, of course, when an opponent's 3-second delayed, you're going to be able to run into him over and over and get wins. Who gives a shit about something that's gone for the next game that's not skill-based, that's not football anyway? Only a loser would waste their time to do it. So you already know these people are losers. So he's seeing $500. Oh, I'm going to easily just L1 skill. I'm going to do the same thing I did against him. But instead, once he didn't have the lag and I can start moving, you guys saw the difference, then I destroy him. So I know what I'm talking about here. If I was wrong, if lag was equal on both sides, you wouldn't see such a drastic difference. I mean, the dude quit within, like, if you average it out, that was going to be a 10-0 game. You don't possibly go on a home and away leg and then on one side with lag, or if lag's equal on both sides, you don't go from 3-1 loss where you can't move, can't do anything to a 10-0 win. That's a ridiculous nonsense thing EA Sports created in this game. So it gets to the point where there's no point in competing because, like in eFootball, why I hate it is because it's all AI. Well, in EA Sports, it's way more skill, but guess what? You can't use the skill if you can't move. But again, why it ties into rats? Did they make the game like this? No. But these are the type of rat losers. You see how mad they get. They're too lazy to put time in to get skill. Then they get whooped and start talking. It's like, bro, we already established that that these games with the EA servers are nothing but lag. There's no skill in running into players to get wins. I mean, you are a pure loser. When they're playing for nothing, and they can't say they're playing for the love of the game because they're not even playing football. They can't say that they're playing because they play at top level or compete because they're low-level players. Like I said, this is my other account, 200 hours in. So they're at over 1,000 hours. I caught up to them and did what they did in over 1,000, 1,200, 1,300, and 200 hours. I mean, these are low-level players. Well, it would be one thing if they were working to get up the ladder, but these are all, they're going for every shortcut they can. They're not worried about playing football. They want rewards. I mean, these are the most special type of loser you can imagine. Total waste of life, right? Which is shown by they're putting time in and playing how they're playing. Whole point of that is they would be gone if EA Sports didn't have all this dog shit to allow them to compete. They would have been gone a long time ago. So what you're going to see in FC 26, from the lowest skilled player to the highest, is actual players that play football. How do I know this? Because all this shortcut shit is gone. Even the delay part. And I know rats always try to find something to latch onto, but this year more than ever, I'm telling you, the shit's gone. The biggest thing that I've seen that maybe could be exploited, and it's defendable, is with the quick passing, right? I saw that some players were still able to make the L1 first time through pass, right? I saw that some were able to kind of make that dangerous, but still defendable. It wasn't like it wasn't as bad as FC 25, and hopefully that was just a beta and they fix it. But that was like an issue that hopefully they address, and these rat losers, they'll be gone. I mean, players that are still using stuff that they know is outside of the game next year, think about how big of a piece of crap you have to be. It's not like they can say, oh, I'm just using it because it's part of the game. No, it's not. So anyway, we'll get back to playing, but that's how ridiculous it is. So of course, anybody should be pissed, and if anybody watches this and didn't realize how bad it was till you seen that, now you know. So don't feel bad when you can't move or when you feel like you're going crazy because one game you're flying, the next game you're not. If you don't pay attention as deep as myself and some others and haven't seen EA Sports address it, there's a reason, by the way. Let me show you guys this for an example. Okay? There's a reason why they put this stuff that I'm talking about on this page over here. How many people even know about this page? It's their direct communication page. It's not even their regular page. That's where they release this video on the bad gameplay. Right? I mean, look at these numbers. 290K, that would be at like 1 million if they put it on their main channel. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, if someone finds this on their main channel and they shared it and I didn't see. But I only discovered this by accident. Now I follow this channel and I watch for stuff here, but this is a big deal. This changed a lot of people's minds, I guarantee, if they've seen it, who aren't buying the game. And, you know, some of them decided to give the game a second chance because they did do a good job explaining what was wrong and how they fixed it. So the point is that it's not going to be a matter of, like, we're not going to have bad ping games and games where the connection's a little rough. What's going to happen is now you can deal with it. Opponents can't run into you and take the ball. They can't glitch shot because you can't close them down. They can't use the L1 speed boost, which already is a cheat even without lag. It's ridiculous and unrealistic. They can't use any of this. Not to mention when you go to shoot and pass, it won't be so delayed that your opponent can easily catch you. Unless you have 1,000,000 yards of space, your opponent can catch up to you. Right? Because of the lag. So no matter what, they're benefiting in like several different ways. So it's just worth talking about because, one, it's worth noting for the history books like EA Sports FC 25, beyond the worst game ever. And two, so players understand why I'm crazy. Like, some people would think I'm crazy. Like, you're playing this and you're still going to play FC 26? Totally different. I almost wish they would have at least gave us a sense of it in this game. Maybe they couldn't. They couldn't take out those certain animations or whatever. Maybe the changes only could be made in a brand new game. I don't know, but it's crazy that they're letting players continue to play this. It just makes the franchise look so bad. EA Sports makes them look so bad. So there better be a good reason other than laziness. Or, oh, I don't want to put money in. The game's over anyway. You still got players. I mean, what do we still have? 19 days. 18 to 19 days. Content creators, I think I get it 1 day earlier than you guys. Even with the Ultimate Edition. So you guys have 19, I got 18. Same. Like, it's ridiculous. That's a lot of games to be playing if people keep playing this in this trash level. But that is also why you see a ton of these rats and players that take advantage of the lag is almost a skill. That's why that player I played last time, I mean, he couldn't. I mean, literally, that was a 10-0 game. He left it 2-0. It was like, what, 10 in-game minutes in, which is like a minute in? Good. Dude, LaCroix's a beast. If you can somehow get a hold of LaCroix for your starter team, you're in business. Look at that. Can't even get a pass off. Back to the lag fest. So this is why, instead of using and enjoying that 99 team and having fun with my R9 and my 99 Mbappe and stuff, that's why I play this and get out, because you have this nonsense. There you are. You're in. The slow motion is unbelievable, guys. An absolute joke. Every game, the opponent's in it. Even when you're 10 times better, like, so far, every game. And it's going to be like that because I know I'm a higher level player. But, dude, it doesn't matter. It takes away all skill gap. Every game you could possibly lose because of this shit. What the hell? A wide open through ball and you played it there? Oh my God.
United come away with it.
Boom.
Now there might be a chance developing for United. There's the whistle as the ref gives a free kick. And this could be. Oh, goalkeeping. Denied what looks a likely goal.
Not even going to risk going for that. My player probably wouldn't jump. Why didn't Shawinga grab that?
United recovering possession well.
Finally. Dear God, I had to wait an hour. It felt like an hour. Just take all the enjoyment out of it, man. So, think about that luck. No other year have I packed R9. This year I packed the 96 and 99, even during footies. Now, yes, I was mainly playing tournaments, and it's dumb because they don't reward you in-game for the tournaments. This year, I think they at least give you the daily games played for it. But anyway, and this year I got Yamal, I got 99 Ronaldo, 99 Mbappe as well. So in the same year I pack, first time ever packing footies Mbappe, which always is going to be a 99. Footies Ronaldo, always going to be a 99. Footies Yamal, 99. You know, because there's footies that are 97, 98. All these players, I even packed the 96 Ronaldo and evolved him to 98. And you can't even enjoy them, dude. Which may be the reason why they gave these. These are the most outrageous rewards for this Gritty Cup, and it may be because they're like, nobody's going to play this shit unless they give the most outrageous rewards. But yeah, it's always fun whenever that happens going over. They always say, oh, you have one viewer. You have, 70 people watch. Big, 100 people. 1,000. Bro, I could have 10K to be like, oh, you have little 10K. Dude, do you think if I was doing this for money, and by the way, even if I do blow up, do you think I expected in 5 months to have like 1 million? This is the slowest time for football games, period. Even if it wasn't. I didn't even start this channel around FC, which is easily the king of football games. I started it not even around eFootball, which has been my most consistent group. I started it around freaking, wait for it, UFL. Do you really think if I started this channel to make money that I would have started in UFL? In UFL. I was rooting for the underdog game and wanting to help people. I got to number 10 in the world and wanted to show them, and then instead of leaving it manual and going their own route, they tried to be FC Junior, not in the games, just as a money grab. But anyway, I didn't know it at first. So that's what I started my channel, for those of you who don't know. What the turned right into me. And shout out to the UFL originals, by the way. We had a good thing going there. So many good people, so many passionate football fans that saw like that wide open play and how good of a game it could have been. And yet, they ruined it. You're in. Should have took my finger off sprint. Rat move by me. Trying to just blow straight forward. Should have took my finger off sprint. Good. I cut it. I cut it. The delay was so bad. But he was marking my manual run. Oh my God, now look. The delay was so bad. That's so funny. The delay was so bad it didn't pass, so I just clicked off of it. That was hilarious, guys. Yep, welcome to EAFC 25. That's what you get right there. Welcome to EAFC 25. Oh, that's so funny, guys. Look at this. Why is he sending in those crosses? That's the second player that's done that. Is that like the new glitch thing to do? Look at that. Look at the delay. She didn't even move for a second. And now I'm down 2-1. It's just unbelievable, guys. Look at that. I can't even react. If you're wondering why I'm not moving there, look at my defenders. Just a lag merchant little bitch. This is one of those players that knows. But again, it's not going to help him. They have no skill. Look at that. The delay is that bad. Another player. I could challenge them $500, do the same thing and whoop them. I could do it over and over. I know it's pointless because you guys get it by now. But I'm just saying. It's just, look, it's all lag trash. You see how bad these players are, though. Aiming those shots, everything. No, I wouldn't. No wonder nobody's fucking. I wouldn't watch this dog shit either. Don't care who it is. Give and go. Dear God, dude. Still trying to play football, at least. Ha! Give me a break on this. Look, guess right, and then delay screws me. Now my players are running into each other. Then that goes to the wrong player, by the way. Wrong player again. Wrong players every time. Good. Got the right player that time. I don't know what else to do here, guys. I'm so fucking far delayed. This is all I can do is that and try to shoot it quick and hope that they go in. He's probably confused. Or I don't know. I guess you got to be pretty bad if you're wasting your time playing at this level, not trying to play football at all, just rushing forward. So look at this shit, dude. Finally. Crazy, boys. Thank God no skill player is playing this shit. I'd be toast. A skill player. This type of lag advantage. Ha ha ha! Oh my God, I had to move my goalie so early too. Oh my God. It was so delayed my player went behind him. Look at this. So delayed my player went behind him. Look at this. Oh, he dribbled into me. No way. No way that just happened. Now I just lost from that dog shit, dude. Oh my god, such a joke. I literally went through. He just sprinted at me after I should have won the ball. Why do these guys waste their time to play this game for wins like that? If FC26 is anything remotely like it was in the beta, those type of players, like my boy Phil, right, is going to smoke all these guys. I told him he's at like day one good for Division 7. Easily, bro. Every time I play these low level players that are like, this is like Division 2, 3, 4 players, right? Because I'm in Division 2 right now, so that's what they're in. It took me 200 hours to get there. These guys are like 1,200, 1,300. These are low level players. Like, you see how bad they are. They're going to be like Division 7 next year. Phil might end up shooting way past what I thought. And he isn't an FC player at all. Didn't play the game in real life. And none of these guys could have either, though. But at least Phil tries to actually play the game and respect the game. And he's not somebody that's going to waste his time to run into people because he can, because of lag. Which any normal person would be like that. Oh. Trying to aim with lag is so fucking hard, dude. Because when you shoot it, the reticle's not where it needs to be. Like, when you're aiming, you have to, like, guess where the reticle's going. It's ridiculous. That's how you got to score. Got to find those sick passes that they're not looking at so I can have an hour to shoot. Otherwise, it won't work. Timing. Look at that ball. Man, this game could have been sick, too. That's what's funny about it is, like, just imagine, even as bad as some of the bullshit was, if there's no delay, you can deal with, like, the tackle backs and this and that. As bad as it sucks, it's literally just this main thing, the inconsistent delay gameplay. Dude, look at that. He's able to watch me. Watch where I am going to play the ball. Then play it. Look at that run. Beautiful, but he got in my way, of course. No aim change, nothing. It just went straight forward. Didn't read my change at all. Look at that. Manual defense. Wrong player, you idiots. God, it's so bad. I want to challenge that dude I just played against, so I have to remember it's the one before him. Undisputed GOAT. Yeah, I just smoked. I'm going to try to smoke another one. I feel like that player's got to know how bad he is, though. But the last one, total rat. You can always tell, bro. Notice you can always tell. They're all the same. Because you have to make a conscious effort, lag or not, to go for tacklebacks and shit. Oh, I thought he was going to think I was going to pass it. See, you can't overthink against these lower level players because they're not thinking as far ahead. Look at that. Another would have been goal. Timing, timing. It's all about timing. Okay. What does that dude's name say? It's what? This dude. What up, big fella? Hey, I'm just like a little nobody content creator, bro. Ain't no big deal or nothing, but I am on stream right now. I was curious if you wanted to show how bad EA Sports is with the lag and play me in a game. I'll host it and we'll show them just how terrible the gameplay is with the lag and stuff. But let me know. Just to make it worth your while, I'm offering $500 if someone can beat me in a game I host. Beat me. Beat me. On stream, that way he knows that might help sugar him up. Let's see. We'll see if he responds. But that completes the challenge. Can't really do much with that gameplay. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I already told Phil this. Other than just like staying used to a little bit the FC26 like 25, like just the EAFC controls, you can't. Playing this isn't preparing anybody for FC26 at all. Even if you're not a rat loser like these guys using every bullshit thing to win, even if you try to play regular football, it's just so even just the pace of the passing and shots and the delay, it just throws it off. All the bullshit in this game makes it pointless. You can't even practice for 26. Usually, which that's a good thing because usually the beta is so much like this game, the regular game, that people like hone in on the stupid changes because there's not much changed. Now at least we know it's a whole new game. That's actually a good thing that we can't practice because we don't want 26 to be anything like this, and it's luckily not. All right, we got 99 Ronaldinho plus 5 more out of 99. So we'll go. Let's go look at the squad and see maybe some of the positions I want to get to make the perfect squad. So that completes the Gritty Cup too. So now I get the Gritty into next year. Yay. Fun times, right? Rooney, you're gone. Get that 99 on there. Then one more 98 to switch. Dembele might be the best card in all of FC at the start of the game. All gold cards, I should say. He's ridiculous. 5'5", Sick pace, sick shooting, everything. They finally gave him his flowers for shooting. Way better. He used to have like terrible shooting. That's what made him, as fast and stuff as he was. That was his weak point. But all right, so we'll have Dino at Cam. So any defensive player, these front four, you're not going to replace. I mean, that's the best front four in the game. I don't care. People will talk about the 99 CR7 and then no. It's the best front four in the game. All the PSG players, gotta love seeing that. I love that PSG is doing so good without Mbappe. It's a nod to them, man. I really do think he kind of messed with the synergy of their team because it was always all about just him. So, it's everything. Great to Glory completion is done. That's done. Let's go open these rewards. Took us a little longer than it should have, but at least we won our 3 games every time. So, all right, here we go. First one. Speak of the devil. Man, I really don't think he can replace R9, though, bro. I really don't think. I'll try him. I feel like he would be too clunky in this type of gameplay. 99 Ronaldo as well. I need Hullet. That's all I need, guys. It's going to be a bunch that I already own. Messi over Yamal. Messi over Yamal. Ha ha. All right, just hold it. I didn't even think about Messi. I got both Messi and Ronaldo. That's not a bad pack. Rousseau. Toon. No defensive players. I've never. Pele. I didn't even think. Bro, I definitely jinxed myself in the right way. I said, who can replace these guys? I got 3 out of everybody in the game. The only 3 that could challenge any of my front 4 right now. I got all 3. Unreal. And R9 again. I need Hullet and Vieira, though, boys. No way you're going to do it to me. Give me that Hullet. Hullet or Vieira. Yamal again. Dembele again. Hemp again. Pirlo again. I got Pirlo. I don't know why I didn't say I already owned. Greenwood. Okay, defender. Holy! Damn, we got him. There it is. My mission is complete. The best team in the game. Without a doubt, unequivocally. If somehow I can get Vieira. We are in there. The best players in the game. Hey, baby girl. Oh, nice. You sharpened it. I love it. Love you.
Love you too, Bear.
So we finished with the best of the best of the best of the best. That player that I just whooped had all these guys already, though. And it doesn't make... You still got to have skill. But, man, like, if you're going to make people play a dog crap game, this is how you do it. I'll take the left back because I was saying I need defenders. All right. Unequivocally, this is obviously myself, and I'm sure all of you or many of you, this is the best team you've ended with. Almost is pointless to open these. Unless I can somehow get Vieira, then it would be pretty cool. Now I got to go back to the regular packs. There's that Ronaldo on, what do you call it? SBC out right now, too. But I'm not going to spend no time doing that because I already got the footies version. Most ridiculous team ever, bro. I almost want to play like a 3-back, 3 defenders and the rest attackers just to play everybody. 97 Dembele. We gotta save that pack because that's the most historic pack ever, bro. Ever. We'll go slice and dice it up. Forlan. And then Van Dyke's 99. I think that was only available in that. I ended up buying on accident that stupid. I would have like 6,100 coins right now, but I ended up buying on accident that stupid season pass last time. But obviously, I'm not even playing the game like that, so I didn't get the Van Dyke or even the Ginola. But yeah, the defense is where I could be better for sure. But those Women's England 99 players definitely help. All right, there we have it. Let me do this real quick. Chop it up. Place original. All right. Boom.
Here we go.
Upload to PlayStation. All right, let's go set the team up now. Holy crap, we got some decisions. So if I was truly picking gun to head, Douye, you gotta go, buddy. Hullet's coming in to play. No way. Well, that's not happening. So we'll switch this to a... I'm going to get the players out there, then I'll choose. Alright, we got to get you out of there. Get Pele. Grease. And we'll get Ronaldo in there. Messi too. Messi over Yamal for sure. Cutting into the left, I mean... 96, 97. Nuno Menges. I got Greenwood. I think she can play center back, but she's way too small. Have too tiny. Beckenbauer's a beast, though, anyway. Hold on. So she's 5'7". What's Greenwood, like 5'5", 5'6"? Alex Scott. Another English woman, Name Scott's coming. Jill Scott, CDM. Oh man, this is gonna be a tough one, dude. And Ronaldo. For popularity purposes, dude, like holy shit. Oh my god. So yeah, we're just maybe sub at halftime. Maybe sub at halftime. That's all I could do.
Ellie, do you want to taste the brownie?
Pele.
Okay, okay.
Let's give Ronaldo a try. All of our new players. Dino. And we'll bring Messi. Dembele, Ronaldo can come off the bench, and Yamal. That is crazy. That team is insane, guys. That team is insane. Best team ever in FIFA. EAFC. Front four on a rotation. Obviously, they boosted the rewards. So everybody who play this trash game. But man, this squad.
Grandma, can I play it on your phone? I just want to play both.
Forward, we'll send this to boom. All right, let's get into a game and just try them out. Let's see. I think Ronaldo might be too clunky. I know Pele and Ronaldinho are going to be amazing. Messi should be. I'm not even messing with any play styles with any of these guys. Oh, yeah. Hold it. Can't play CDM. Wait, did I have a evolution where he can? Don't think so. Maybe, though. Put him as a center back. Damn, I can't even put him as a center back. What? It's kind of dumb. All right, we'll go with the 4-4-1-1. You know what? We'll go with the 4-4-2. No, I like the 4-4-1-1 better. What up, Kickoff Theory? Oh yeah, bro. Did you see this ridiculous team? They made this Gritty to Glory Cup where they boosted their rewards like crazy. I literally have the best attack you could ever have. I know a lot of people do, but so then we'll go 1 holding defend, 1 deep line playmaker build up, inside forward attack, inside forward attack, shadow striker attack, advanced forward attack. We'll keep it on aggressive since the gameplay's so bad, just because if you don't, when the game's lagging like that, you'll get smoked. But yeah, Kickoff, look at this. Insanity. Have you been playing this too? So deep lying is on the right. So obviously if I was really picking a squad, I would probably pick Mbappe's in there for sure over Ronaldo. Mbappe and R9 have to be in there. R9 at striker, Mbappe, maybe, man, I don't know. He would have to play left wing. Can Ronaldinho play in the right? Nope. Who can play right wing out of these guys? Only Messi? Only Messi and all. All right. So that's what we got to play.
I heard that out there, babe. That not
It's just insane. All right. But FC26 looks amazing, bro. I would be done with this game if it was anything like FC25. I mean, this has been garbage. The gameplay, it's just been an absolute joke. All right. Pirlo. I'll put Pirlo over there. I'll put Hullet as deep lying. No, you know what? I love Hullet too much in the attack. See how this works. Now, the gameplay's been terrible, but we're going to give it a shot anyway. At least give you guys one preview. Gyökeres. Yeah, but I'm interested in how clunky he is because I just try to use his gold, which I know is way different than the 99. But I had to take his gold card out of the Gritty to Glory Cup because he was so... I think R9's, R7's going to be... I think Cristiano's going to be really heavy too. Really, you know, because of the gameplay. But my gameplay's been terrible. I don't know if you get good gameplay or... Hey, did you get all these same players, bro? Yeah, that's what I'm playing now. That's actually what I told everyone to start FC26 with, too. I might actually start with the 4-2-3-1 wide because I like the 2 CDMs, but I love the 4-4-1-1. You can play beautiful football. All right, let's see how we do. What the... This dude didn't play the Gritty to Glory, did he? Oh, yeah, he did. He's got Ronaldinho. What the hell? So he had to. Why is his team like that if he's got all these 99? Maybe getting used to, like, the lower-rated players? Good D. No way. See, you can't play passes that thread the line, and then the goalkeeper goes. Every pass, they're able to read. Every single one. It's just trash. Look at this. I can't even take a kickoff. Are your games like that, kickoff theory? I can't. Everything I do is so delayed, it's pointless. Look at my defenders. Can't switch them. And that's how bad, like, to not be able to finish that when I'm delayed so bad is crazy. Everything. So, did you see the delay in that pass, bro? It's unbelievable. It makes the game pointless. It allows no-skill players to compete, which is probably why you have so many low-skill players still playing this game. But it's going to be short-lived, 19 days, and they're gone. So, they better enjoy them while they last. Standing off sides. The movement, everything's fucked up in this. Look at that. He just took a fat dribble into me. No, it's not because of that. There's a video on what it is, actually. I'll show you kickoff. I did a video on it already, but I'll point it out to you. That could play a part in it, but I'll show you what it actually is. I'll show you what it actually is. Go to direct communications on X if you have an X account. There's animations and shit that are bogging the game down that makes all the passing, like everything. And what they did is they took them out. That could be part of it. That would be I know kind of what you're talking about too, because they used to have that with the. They actually fixed it at one point. I guess it came back. I don't know. But I know what you mean. It definitely guaranteed makes it worse. What a ball. Beat him. I beat him and then delay. Beat him and then delay fucks me. Unbelievable, guys. What a ball to Ronaldo, by the way. That was insane. Did you guys see how long that shot took? I mean, bro, this is literally a 5-0 game again. It's never against good opponents. Look at that. What was my defender doing right there, by the way? But yeah, you should go watch that video. I think you would find it very interesting. It's crazy what created it. What created this. Again, lag. That's 3-1. Maybe 4. That's 3-1, maybe 4. Instead, it's 1-0 or 1-1. Unbelievable. Everything they're reacting to, just think. They'd be seconds behind. And they're barely catching the ball as it is. See? This is what I got to deal with, man. FC Direct Communications. I'll show you. It's on X. They released a video explaining all of the issue. Just trash players taking advantage of it, and they're not going to be able to even play like this at all. It's so... I'm sure they can't help it, some of them. Like, this player doesn't seem to be trying to use it as a skill. But it's a joke, dude. Look, I can't do nothing. My hull, it stands there. It's just unbelievable. It's pointless. So instead of being up 4-1, I'm down. So I want to show you guys just how bad it is. Look at my reactions for my players. Look. Can't do a thing. It's pointless. Watch this. I'll offer him the 500. Hey, what up, bro? I'm just a small content creator. No huge following, nothing, but I'm on stream. I'm offering $500 to you guys using lag to win. I'll host a game and play me. Do you think you can beat me?
What a chance here. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but
Sorry, it was on mute. I'm sorry, bro. But yeah, I was saying EA Sports FC direct communication. Sorry, I'm messaging this dude. I'm trying to see if he'll play. Okay, he's going to play me. So I'm going to show you guys. So here we go. So I already did this earlier. Hold on. So I got a friend request him. So players like this don't realize. And so he's not like a rat. There's rats out there that know exactly what's going on. And they go, okay, I suck at the game, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to play like this to get wins. It's pointless because it's not going to get you anywhere. It's gone from SC26. Even if it wasn't gone from SC26, who would waste their time to not even play football to win? But this player is just a lower skill level that is playing like this because he doesn't know any better. He doesn't get it. So you can't be mad at them. But this, watch how ridiculous this is. Wait, what was that guy's name again? Shahir 324. Shahir. Hopefully he shows up. Shahir 324. What the hell? You're friends now. Invite a friend to play. Guys, he's not showing up. Online friends, Shahir324. Oh yeah, here he is. Bro, you don't know how bad you are, dude. I've done this so many times. You're a pure lag player. And we'll know if you're doing any bullshit anyway, so but you're not going to be able to. So why can't I invite this dude? You were down, you didn't see it, but when you watched that game back, you were down 5-1 in that last game with lag. The only thing that stopped you, I was on 3-second delay. You can check it, overlays on. You were down 5-1 before you ever got a sniff at goal. And again, I know it's not your fault because you wouldn't be playing this game right now and getting embarrassed, about to get embarrassed, but you were down 5-1 where I shot the ball and literally it was in the net before you even caught up to me, and then your defender came and got it because of the lag. I mean, that wasn't skill by you at all. You had an extra 3 seconds to catch up. Again, not your fault, but that's just what it was. When you watch the game back, you'll see it for yourself. Everyone will see it. Everyone who was watching seen it already. I don't care if it's one person, zero. If you watch it back. Why isn't your ass on here, bro? Look, guys. I invited him. I'm friends with him. Shahir324. Maybe if I go out and go back in. There it is. Perfect. All right. We'll get Ronaldo out of there. We'll get R9. We'll get Messi. We'll keep Messi in. No, you know what? I'll go Yamal. All right, let's play. Just regular game, bro. Didn't I already invite you? Would you leave the fucking game? There you are. It's just regular rules, bro. Didn't I already invite you? There he is. No, he's going to get destroyed. I'm telling you. It's the lag, dude. I'm telling you. It's the way the game... That video explains it. EA Sports explained. I was just showing these guys. I'll show you, Shahir. This video right here explain what the issue is and why the games are not fair. They're not... Skilled players a lot of times get... It just takes the skill away. But again, I'm not doing this to, like, embarrass this dude. I'm doing this to show FC. Now, some dudes turn into, like, rats. Like, oh, I don't mind the shit talking. But then, you know, the dudes get pissed. Oh, one viewer. Oh, 1,000 people. Oh, you know, and start talking trash while they play for nothing. It's like, bro, you're playing for nothing. I'm literally documenting this, but getting it out. Hopefully, so EA Sports and FC can never do this again. Because we should all get a refund because of how trash this was. But yeah, I'm about to cook him. And remember how that other game went. It was 5-1. Should have been 4-1 me. I showed you guys the differences. See what I mean? I can actually react now. Last game, he did that simple little kindergarten stuff, and he scored on me. Golazo offsides. Yeah, you can feel it, can't you, buddy? It's not fun, is it? You can feel it, I know it. It sucks, doesn't it? Sucks when I can actually react, doesn't it? It's not that the game's perfect either. Like, I can still, obviously you can still see the slow motion shit, but the last game I could not react. Oh, see what I'm saying? He can't, he don't have shit for me, bro. He just pressures and uses the lag. That's it. He pressures and uses the lag. That's all he's had. And when you don't have that, the game changes. And I'm not saying he's even like the worst player ever either. But I'm just saying it's not, wasn't even close to what that was that last game. Trash. Congrats. Nice fucking goal. Trash. Watch, he'll say that was all skill too. It's the only way he could score. Hasn't had one time. Look at this. Hasn't had the ball one time. Hasn't beat my defense one time. That's fine. Look at him. He can't do shit. Congrats, you scored off of a fucking corner. Which is fine. Not your fault again, but this is how a real player scores. Oh, of course. Dog shit, bro. Look at you. You don't even know what you're doing, bro. You don't even know where you're passing the ball. You don't even know how to play. Look at you. Tacklebacks. Dog shit loser. Look at this. Dog shit loser. Didn't even pass. Not even passing anywhere. You ain't getting paid shit either. Because you're a rat loser. You haven't passed one fucking ball. I'll still try to come back and beat him. But if you guys say that this is skill, he isn't even trying to fucking play. Oh, here, let me go to my 4-2-1-3 and play fucking through balls the whole fucking time. Slow-mo loser. Slow-mo loser. All you're doing here, let's show him what you're doing. You haven't got the ball one time. Here, anybody can do this. Let's go do what he's doing real quick. 91, because you have to when it's lagging. And then we'll go 4-2-1-3. You haven't passed one time, haven't made one run, haven't done shit. This is why you could never, ever play for anything. This is why I'm 200 hours into this game, and I'm right where you're at. Nobody will give a shit about you when I literally show you what rats do, because I'm going to treat you like a rat loser that you are. So look, so we'll go 4-2-1-3. Hold on, let me get Mbappe out because he can't play. I just realized he can only... Oh, no, now he's good. Because now it's left mid. So everything this rat loser is doing is gone in FC 26 anyway. And the beautiful thing is, all I have to do is take a deep breath and realize this loser plays low divisions for absolutely nothing to sit in his mom's basement. Yeah, and you ain't getting shit, Shahir. All you did was prove my point that you're a rat loser. You ain't getting shit. Because you're a rat loser. Look, what did I tell you, rat loser? What did I tell you, rat loser? Anybody can just play through balls all fucking day. You're a rat loser. All you do is ruin the game. Nobody's going to give a shit when I don't play you. You are a zero skill nobody, bro. All you did was spam through balls the whole time. Look, I've been stopping you. Every time you try to play football, I stopped you. So you start spamming shit. Anybody can do that shit. Anybody can do it. Look at you. You can't beat nothing. You spam. You aren't getting shit. Watch my delay that I have, by the way. Watch this. Watch this delay. So who knows what he's doing? But he knows what he's doing. Watch my delay that I got. Notice how I went from he couldn't get the ball out of my half to now look. Now I can't move. Look at my dribbles. Look at this. Now I can't do a fucking thing. Look at this. You guys tell me he's not fucking lag spiking. Look, watch my overlays. It's not even a real game. Look, I couldn't even switch to my player. So explain to the people how I smoked you. You couldn't even get the ball out of your half. Now I can't move. Look at my delay. It's 3 seconds. You're just a lag cheat, bro. Everyone can see in the corner I'm pressing buttons and it's a 2-second delay. The beginning of the game, I could not. You were getting smoked. You couldn't get the ball in my half. How are you not going to win when you fucking lag delay like a loser you are? Go watch this video and this will explain exactly what this loser did. This loser, which is why he plays low levels for nothing. If he was good, guys, he wouldn't be 200 hours in the low division. So let's watch this real quick. This loser did exactly what these guys are talking about right here. And he's winning games. That's why they removed green time finishing. That's why they removed everything they did, which they explain right here. They're probably embarrassed about it because they didn't put it on their main channel. But hey, loser, watch how many people watch this and go, all he did was... Bro, I have overlays on Shahir, you loser. Explain why you couldn't touch the ball at the beginning of the game. Shahir, you don't make a penny on this game. You sit there and lag delay like the loser you are for nothing. Everyone knows exactly what you are. You're a lag merchant. There's a name for you. Even if for some reason you weren't doing it on purpose, how are you going to explain that you didn't have the ball in your half? Just like when I was smoking you in Rivals, and then all of a sudden magically, go watch the overlays as I'm playing. Magically it turns, and then all of a sudden I can't move. Shahir, everyone's going to look at the overlay in the corner. You see this in the corner, loser? Everyone's going to see right when the delay happened. You ain't getting shit. No cheaters get shit. Look at the delay. Look at this. I can't even switch my players, loser. You think we can't tell what you're doing? You think we were born yesterday? You think anybody's going to pay a loser? Look, he just went for the glitch shot too. Exactly, kickoff. That's why I'm making these videos. Because losers like this will make players like you who don't know think that these losers actually have skill. Think about this, guys. I'm 200 hours in on this RTG account. Look at my hours. And I'm at the same. When they match players up, we're in the same division. This loser can't even get to the top level. So he's ratting. He's causing lag delay. And he still plays in his mom's basement for nothing. Could be out mowing the grass. Could be out making money. Playing for $0. Nothing. So the alternative is you don't have to have a channel to make it worth playing. But what's the point in cheating? How big of a loser do you have to be in life to be Shahir Hanif? Think about it. How big of a loser in life? Look at my delay. Look at this. So I'm whooping his ass on the game, and next thing you know, I can't move. We know exactly what you are, Shahir. Everyone does. You are a cheating loser. No one cares about anybody like you. Bro, 200 hours and I caught up to you. How much have you played the game? Let's check. Here you go, babe. Here you go. It's mommy. Shahir, all my stuff's on public. I'm playing levels above you, loser. You, even if you somehow didn't mean to, you can see where the game turns. All people have to do is watch the overlays. Do you realize that? Do you realize when the game started, I'm toying with you. You can't do anything. People can see you dribbling into me. People can see your terrible move. Okay, so even if you don't know, loser, hey, loser, Shahir, go watch my channel. Go watch the history. Why would I be multiple divisions above you, loser? Why do you think in 200 hours I'm at your level, Shahir? Now, if you really don't know, then I apologize for calling you a loser. Maybe you're just ignorant, but you sound exactly like every rat. Why do you think I'm at? This is my second account. Go watch the level I play at. Explain that, Shahir. Why would you be at such a low level and I got to such a higher level? How many of these? Have you even won a tournament? I've won these against you lag spikers all day long. Do you see that number there, Shahir? Show me how many tournaments you won. Show me what you did. That's how many tournaments I won, bro. And I played. Look, this is my second account. Why do you think it took me 200 hours to get where you did? Look how many hours you've played, Shahir. Let's look at this. I haven't even looked yet, but I guarantee to be a cheat like him, I guarantee it's like 1,000. Let's see. Let's see. No, you're a lag cheat, bro. Let's see his hours. 1,800 hours. It took me 200. Oh my God. Look at this cheater, guys. Look at his hours played. Look at this loser. Look at this loser. 1,800 hours. He says he's a casual. He's a casual. Almost 2,000 hours of his life. Look how long it took me to play in his division, guys. And this is my second account. Shahir, explain this one, buddy. If you're not a cheat, or even if you don't know, if you are one of those ignorant players that just has lag and isn't doing it, which I'm not saying those don't exist, but if you're not a lag cheat, then why in 200 hours am I at the same level as you? Bro, do you realize where I've gotten even this year in this shit game? Go back and look at my channel. I mean, it's a joke, guys. At 1,800 hours played, you should be up here with us. Where are you at in here, bro? Where are you at in FC Pro? Where are you at in this? Which region are you? So I can go look you up in Battlefly and see what your record was. 1,800 hours played. You're in Division 2, bro, at best, based on how they match teams up. You have no idea who you're even... Like, I'm nowhere near the top of the top, but compared to you, I'm Tex, bro. And that's just our record speaking. You could see it in the beginning of the game. So, Shahir, prove it then. Why in 1,800 hours are you so low level? You are a lag cheating loser. No, you think anybody's going to believe you? You don't play near the top. You think anybody's going to believe at 2,000 hours? Do you think anybody's going to see the first 5 minutes of that game and then see where the fucking lag clicks in like that? And then all of a sudden you start pinging through balls and I can't switch. I have overlays on for a reason. You are a loser. What do you mean why? Look at this thing in the corner. These are called overlays. See that controller? You see this controller in the corner, loser? Look at this. You see that controller? If I press a button, it doesn't react. Why do you think I was sitting here manually moving around? You watch. Look, I bet you it's gone now. Yep, it's gone. Yes, bye. You're a loser, cheat. Look at this, guys. Look at my movements now. You guys can see just by the movements. Watch this. Look at this. Watch my movements now. Look at this. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Look at this. Lag cheat. Loser, I'll be right back, Seer. No, loser, you can see it on the overlays, you moron. You can see when the button is pressed and then when the shot and pass goes off. You can't cheat it, you idiot. You are a moron.
But that's offside, the timing a little bit out.
He doesn't give him time to get back on side before playing the ball through.
Pablo Martin. This is a lovely position to be in, keeping the ball and the lead.
I had it on mute too. God dang it. So Imaginarian. Here it is. So look. So this Imaginarian is Shahir. That's what I was doing. Listen. So here's what this loser did. I went in. I'm Bear the Shippu, guys. Watch. I'm Bear the Shippu. I wanted to do exactly what Shahir did. This is how big of a loser this idiot is. All right? This is what these losers do. So, Shahir goes into his second account just like, watch. I'll do it again. I'll show you I'm Bear. OG is the greatest ever. Watch. All he did was go into his second account. He's defending himself like the biggest loser he is. So check this out real quick. He goes in with this Imaginarian, which is him, and he's defending himself on here. It took, Shahir, just so you know, it takes me 2 clicks to see it. Now, here's the next thing. This video that's up on the screen right now, if you watch in detail, you'll see what's creating the lag itself. Go to Inception FC. Nick runs the footmark and has talked about it too. These losers go in. Listen, just answer this question, Shahir. Why in the first 5 minutes could you not do a thing? Why was I whooping your ass and there was no delay? Then all of a sudden there was. The game doesn't do that. You did that. Next thing. Why in 200 hours, Shahir the loser? Why am I RTG? Okay, in 200 hours, am I further than you in 1,800 hours? You still can't. Look, guys, he's avoiding the question. Why in 200 hours am I RTG? Am I at the same level? Go look back at my channel and look where I played. In the FC Pro events, in the top division, you would be way up there, but you're not. You're a lower level lag cheat, bro. There's a dime a dozen. There might be people that aren't as invested in the game that you could fool, but that's why I'm exposing you. All you have to do is run a second program, or there could be a small chance that he's just in an area where that occurs. But if you guys notice, the first X amount of the game, he couldn't move. He couldn't make a pass past me. He couldn't beat me defensively. Next thing you know, I can't move. If you go watch his first corner kick goal, go watch my defender. Go watch how long it took me to switch to him. Have you ever seen that? No. He is a lag cheat. Hey, loser, there's videos on it, you moron. You're that stupid. FC 26 literally got rid of it. Oh, here, we'll go to the patch notes. They talk about the inconsistent gameplay, the delay. You guys, go to the very original patch notes where they talk about it. It's a detailed explanation. So what these losers like Shahir do is either A, or by the chance of God, he's just in a terrible area, then he takes advantage of this exact thing right here. This year, there's a lot of improvements we're doing to make sure the game is more responsive. We know gameplay responsiveness has been a frustration, and we're working on it. Here's directly our gameplay developers on how FC26 is tackling the issues. They go into depth. Then there's actual patch notes that you can go into and read. Shahir is a low-level loser, and every time I ask him why he's not in FC Pro, where are you at on here, Shahir? Why aren't you here? 1,800 hours played and you in your Division 2. Suspect. 1,800 hours play, you can't even make... Okay, I didn't want to compete in FC. I qualified. I just chose... I'll spend 1,800 hours playing, but... I'll spend 1,800 hours playing, but I just don't want to make the top. I choose... Okay, then why are you not... Why are you in the same division as my RTG, bro? Why are you at the same... Why are we matching up on my RTG account? You are a low-level loser. Bro, you're the one helping me out. You don't have a mental. Your mental doesn't exist. You don't realize how obvious it is. First of all, it took me 2 clicks to see that you are Imaginarian. Just like I'm Bear the Shippu. Watch, here it is. Shahir. Look, I could do the same thing as Shahir. Shahir's Imaginarian. Watch, Shahir, you are clearly a loser. Shahir. I can't even spell his name. It won't even let me spell it, but whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about. Shahir, why have you spent 1,900 hours of your life being a rat playing for zero, playing for nothing. Answer these questions, Shahid. I mean, Bear's asking you. Come on, Shahid or Imaginarian, whichever account you want to answer from. Answer the question. Why are you... Oh, it's no big deal that I ruined the game for everybody. I'm just calling it out because there's players out there that are thinking about not buying FC26 because of losers like you. There's players out there that don't know about what I'm explaining, that haven't... Dude, let me ask. Look at my boy Kickoff Theory. He didn't even know this video existed. He didn't even know that this existed out here. I had to show him today because EA Sports wants to fix it, but only tell the people who know about it. They're so embarrassed by it. Look what channel they put it on. They didn't even put it on their main channel. It's a very good video. It explains a lot. But they want players who don't know about it to stay in the dark. That don't know about it. And notice that Shahir still can't answer. Watch. Shahid, you still can't answer. You still can't answer the fact that why wouldn't you be way at the top, bro? If I made it all the way to the top and now I'm on a second account and you are so good and all of a sudden players, that was just by chance that you were whooping me, and then what did you do differently then all of a sudden? Oh, I didn't cause a lag. That's part of the game. No, bro. Everybody who's played this know it doesn't just click like that. As you're getting your ass whooped, 2 different games. Give me a break. You are a loser. Well, for one, Imaginarian has never been on this channel. He's not a follower. And he said, I'm unsubscribing. This guy doesn't... And just defends a loser that's clearly... Like, it's so obvious that you're a cheating loser. Bro, you've spent 1,800 hours and you're in the lower levels. You get smoked by players like me and even worse players all day long. But what you do is all you have to do is go start a second program and bog the game down. When you do that, the servers have to make it to where I'm on your level so the game can react, so it can function. Next thing you know, I can't fucking move. Now, there's more technical explanations of it, but you guys go look up Inception or Nick. If it takes subscriber numbers to make you guys like really listen, shit, go watch all these videos. Go read all the pitch notes in depth. But for all of you who experience shit like this, where you're whooping someone, a lot of times they'll pause the game. Okay, then they'll come back. Not every time. I did one where Phil was playing a player. It was in a draft. Phil's doing good. He scored a goal. Everything's good. Next thing you know, the opponent stops moving. You can see it. And I talked to the opponent after I showed him, recorded it. Stops moving, and the next thing you know, Phil couldn't switch his players or nothing. The opponent goes down and scores. You could see where he left the game for a second. He actually was cool enough because I think he thought I was going to explode. Like, he was like, oh shit, I got caught. He sent me the video on his end, and I have it up. You can go look it up. You can see the difference. I made a video on it. I'll tell you the title, where you can see on Phil's end he has terrible lag, can't move. And on the opponent's end, he can move perfectly. So I wanted to show you this video, then imagine. This is what Shahir's doing, and this is what Shahir's, like, seeing on his end. Let me give you the title of the video. It shows the footage in there. If Shahir had balls to send me the footage, you would see that he's moving perfectly. Ping, ping, boom, boom, boom. Just like I was the first couple minutes of the game. What you won't see is him having any type of delay. You'll be able to see it. You won't even need overlays on. And I'll give you the video. But this is for those who don't know what these cheaters do. So if you play them, it doesn't throw you off. This is for people who don't realize it. Like, these losers will go through having 2 accounts to defend themselves on fucking on streams and shit. You don't think they're going to press a couple buttons to run a second program to stop from getting their ass kicks? And it's always the same thing. They're never at the highest level. There's no way 1,800 hours in a player that hasn't even made it to within one level of me, one division, can just all of a sudden after 10 minutes of getting whooped, can't get over the half, and then he goes from that to scoring. Come on, guys. And just so happens to be right when I can't move. Do you believe all those coincidences, really? If you do, then there you go. Congrats. And if Imaginarian truly wasn't Shahir, right about now he'd be like, you're right, bro. There's no way that you controlled the game like that, and then all of a sudden, you just cannot move. Right when the game stops on that corner kick, boom, you can't move. Right when he had time to put the controller down, start another program, or turn on his hotspot. That's another way. You guys can look up how they do it. Just look up lag spiking. And then right at that stoppage, then boom, after that, I can't move, can't pass. And he goes from not being able to get the ball out of my half to all of a sudden, I can't move and he scores. You really believe those coincidences? Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a break. So then he can't answer one question. Shahir, why would I, on my main account, be in the Elite Division, be playing FC Pro events, be at the top level, and you are a lower level player? Explain it. Your screen doesn't do anything, bro. Just like I got on that second account, just like you're Imaginarian. Because why would the dude say I'm unsubscribing this and that? But this is his first time ever on the channel. Right when you get on to argue, are you expecting other people to believe, oh, well, he was mistaken. He thought he subscribed and it was just a coincidence that Imaginarian just randomly stumbled here and started talking shit on you and said, Shahir, you won fair and square. You're the best. Dude, no. Your dumbass didn't realize I could check it easily. And boom, you got caught. Just like I got on with that Bear the Shippu account. I could have acted like it wasn't me the whole time. All you have to do is if you send your account, or if you send me footage of our game, you're going to see that there's no lag. You're going to see your players pinging around, moving perfectly. I already know this. So I want you, if you have footage, send it to me. And then we can compare it to how laggy my side was. And then everyone will go, dude, like, they'll see how bad you really are. Because once you see the difference compared to how his players were moving and reacting compared to mine, you're going to laugh and say, bro, how did you not win? How did you even get outplayed for that time? Your screen doesn't matter, Shahir. The gameplay. Send the gameplay. Look, I'm going to give you the title of the video where I caught another player, and you can see the difference. Hold on. I wish, Phil, if you're on, let me know the title of that video. Hold on. There it is. Look up Kickoff Theory, Shahir, whoever. Shahir, you already know this, but you're acting stupid. EA Sports FC caught in 4K. Insane advantages. Insane advantages due to ping. So here, I'll actually go to it on YouTube so you guys can see it right now. This is what the difference was like, guys. This is how it works. This is what happens. So watch this. So if I go to my channel, I go to caught in 4K. Watch this. So this is exactly what this dude did. EA Sports. So this is the video. EA Sports FC caught in 4K. Insane advantages due to ping delay lag differences in game. Now watch. Watch this. Now this is Phil. He actually had the bar on his, which you don't have to have. Because it's not totally related, but watch. Opponents. They didn't come out and just outright say that of games. before your passes or shots.
So this
or
is
whatever
the
go off.
opponent's
So
side.
You barely get anything off. Your opponent's constantly able to steal the ball.
Let me fast
side,
forward
delay,
it to where Phil's side is,
are
so
up
you can
top
see.
to a red bar.
So yeah, here it is.
Phil
Perfect.
is playing with this type of disadvantage.
Just
throughout
listen
the
real
whole
quick.
Game. You see all the drop frames
Watch.
on the screen, the glitch.
See this player right here? I don't know if you can see my pointer or not. Can you guys see my pointer or not? Look at the player almost next to... Let me see if I can change this where it doesn't hide the pointer. Capture cursor. Yep. Okay, good. So you can see it. Okay, watch this, guys. So look, see this player right here where I'm pointing. You see the controller, and then look at about 9 o'clock. To the left of the controller. Now watch how he all of a sudden stops. And this is where the lag starts. Just like Shahir started it at the corner kick. Watch. Watch that player up top.
That's how delayed he was.
Watch
So
him
there's no
stop.
chance.
Watch this.
So I'm going to show you.
He's going to
these
control him now.
particular-
Hold
this
on, wait 1
particular
second.
Moment.
Watch.
And I want you to imagine that Phil was playing with this type of disadvantage.
Watch, look,
throughout
he
the
switched
whole
to him,
game.
watch.
See,
Doesn't
all the drop
move.
frames on the screen, the glitchiness.
See?
Right.
Doesn't move.
And just
Now
imagine
watch
trying to
after
play through
this.
that with
Watch
your
the
shot.
top. All of a sudden now you see the screen starts dropping and Phil can't move. Right when he stops, he puts his controller down for a sec. Magically,
Going off a second
this happens.
delayed. Your pass is going off 1 to 3 seconds delayed. Your dribbles, everything. Your
Boom,
movement,
now watch.
Your player locks, whatever. You couldn't do anything to really get the game.
Phil can't move.
feeling
He's in the blue. He was
normal,
dominating.
where you
Look,
could
and
actually
he gets
compete.
the red bar.
And then I want you to see what the opponent was feeling on his side.
And then this is what
And
the
you can
opponent
tell
saw. Watch the
that
smoothness
there is
after this.
a major difference, and this is what I.
So that was Phil. He could not move at all. You saw the opponent stops moving. Next thing you know, he lag spikes, and you see the slowness. Now listen, I caught him in 4K, and then I convinced him. He sent me the footage. Now you guys saw the red bar comes up. Phil can't move. It's over. The opponent starts scoring after Phil was dominating. You saw Phil in the blue. Ball's down. He's dominating the opponent. But every time this would happen. So then the opponent gets the ball after magically stopping, and Phil can't move. Now look at from the opponent's side. Watch this. Watch this. This is what Shahir was witnessing. This is the opponent.
Been saying. So here is the game on the opponent's side.
This is his
It
point.
is
Look how
only
smooth it
different in
is.
that he is wearing a France kit from his point of view.
Look at
Phil
this.
is in the same yellow kit. And you're going to see from the 73rd minute to the 83rd minute. In this time, you are going to see no yellow bars, no red bars. You're going to see no drop.
Phil had drop screens the whole time. Couldn't move. Couldn't pass. Look how smooth this is. So on his screen, Phil's in the yellow. Remember, the kits are what the user sets him as. So this is when this player up here near the scoreboard, this is after that player conveniently stopped moving. The opponent lag spikes. Whatever they do, I don't want to technically say it wrong, but creates more lag in a game that's already has it bad. Again, watch the video I just showed you guys and explains why that happens. These losers take advantage of it, losers like Shahir, and look at how smooth the game is on their side. Watch this.
Drop frames. You're going to see the passes like that beauty right there, and the shots come off right away. Zero delay. Now, if
Zero
you want to
delay.
watch this game in its entirety, you can
Look at
check
this.
out my very last stream. It was titled something about World Championships in Champs or something like that. It was just my very last stream after closest to when this video was dropped. So you can watch this.
Now you're seeing how smooth that is. Now I'm going to go back to Phil's.
Advantage. The player that has this now.
After
but,
the player cheated.
right, they are rate.
Well, and I think I go back to it up here.
This crazy advantage.
Yep, watch. Look at
And
this,
it
guys.
basically
This
replaces
is what
any skill in
I
the
was
game. It becomes
feeling
a
in our
competition
game. This
of
is what Phil,
who
look at
has
this.
less delay, basically. Which is insane. That's not what we said.
Watch how
That's
glitchy it
jacked
is.
up.
Look at
It just
this.
ruins the game.
Look how slow-mo it
Period.
is.
And it gives players that otherwise would be beat easily a chance to not only stay
This
in the game,
was me
but to many
versus
times
Shahir.
win the game. So it's frustrating. The competitive
Look,
side
he can't
is
move.
totally
The opponent
just
can see
destroyed,
everything he's doing.
right? Because football, after all, is a competition. So you can't have
Look, and that's where he's cheating.
one
Look at
side
him up
getting
there,
this
not moving,
crazy
causing the
advantage,
delay.
and it basically replaces any skill in the game. It becomes a competition
Look,
of
Phil's
who
way
has
better than
less
him, but
delay,
everything
basically.
Phil does,
Which is insane.
the
That's
opponent
not
can
what-
see it coming from a mile away. So tell me right now, all they do is just start a different program. So I played one player that, as when I went and searched him, it showed that he was playing Fortnite somehow. Or they run it from a hotspot, purposely running it on like wireless. There's a million ways, but again, we're not cheaters. I was the same way as you, Kickoff. I remember I've been doing this since 2022, dude. So it took me forever because a lot of players didn't talk about it. Look up Inception FC, look up lag delay stuff. He's was the only content creator because he has no ties. He is rich in like a top content creator from his own right, no partnerships. A lot of the pros and the big guys like Tex, even Vergang to an extent, he speaks a lot more than a lot of the pros, but they work for EA Sports basically. EA Sports, that's who makes or breaks them because they're pros. Some of the content creators with their deals, they sign deals. They never will talk about this. But now it finally got so bad, people did. So if you hear from Inception, he actually went into EA Sports Studios years ago, and they literally saw this shit and ignored it because no one was rumbling about it and they didn't want to hurt their sales. Well, sure enough, as Inception called, they didn't fix it and it finally bit them in the ass. Now they have to get it. So what they didn't answer is if players like Shahir or this dude on the screen right now, if they do this next year, EA Sports didn't necessarily prevent their doing it. What they prevented is how it affects the opponents. Yeah, notice how Shahir has nothing to say, bro. Notice how Shahir is gone. Because he knows if he shares his gameplay, it's going to show you how much difference there was between how slow motion my players were moving and how fast his were. And then it's going to show how crazy it is that I even was doing what I was doing against him. Much less, I mean, he is a low-level player. Now, if by the grace of God it was not him and it's purely this time on EA, either way, it wasn't a game. It was bullshit. And a player like Shahir, whether he does or not, playing with that aggressive, run into players for tacklebacks, going for the glitch shots when defenders can't close them down because they're delayed, getting beat, and then quickly, because he's bad at defense, being able to run back before the shot goes off because of delay. Whether Shahir knows it or not, he is a lag merchant. And when he plays 26 and sees how bad it's going to suck when he can't do any of this because of the faster reactions and like what EA Sports did, again, watch that video on direct communications, this one right here, right? Watch that. And now I'm going to go to the Inception video. Hold on. And notice Shahir is gone because the truth hurts. You can't explain it. He's used to playing players like my boy Kickoff, great dude. But guess what's wrong? Kickoff isn't as like invested in this, so he doesn't know. So a guy like Shahir can easily beat Kickoff, and Kickoff would be like, damn, I was lagging, but he probably was lagging too then, because there's this wrong theory that lags equal on both sides. No, it's not. This video explains it well. This shit was even occurring in squad battles, guys. If you've ever played squad battles and noticed that foggy feeling, that's what's going on. Because all of the shitty, like there's certain animation, certain shit that bogs down the game, and these guys exacerbate it. So here, let me go to it now. I don't know the exact titles, but if I just press this, stutters, lag, delay, stutters, lag, okay, hold on. So he has a bunch of those to fix stutter lag, worst lag ever, slow-mo, worst lag ever. This goes all the way, but he's been saying for years. Here it is.
Taking a stand
He's got a
for
ton of
investors.
them. I'll just
Everyone
pick a
says
random
it.
one.
Vanguard does it.
He's got a
Announce
ton.
it.
Just look up Inception lag delay. Watch.
The lag responsive. No, that's me compensating for how horrible it feels. Okay? Guys, this game, oh my god, the potential this game has from the gameplay that I just had. The Road to Glory, it doesn't do that well on my channel.
He's talking about when there's good gameplay because it's so inconsistent. So let's try to get to it. I can't sit here and watch this whole thing because it's forever. But this is what happens.
Is what I've been seeing everybody complain about. Did you guys see slow and sluggish in that gameplay? Unless it was specific players, right? Like, let's say, for instance, and again, they have the pay to win variable in this game, right? When you saw the ball with Correa, bro, here's the crazy parts, man.
So that's one. So look this up. Remember these titles.
The crazy parts, man.
EAFC 25 ranked
Correa
inconsistent
for some of
gameplay.
those goals, and you could see that I was still able to move with him. And he feels more physical.
I'll
this
go to
year.
the most recent where he talked about for
He had
years.
an average body type.
He's been
but I was
bringing
like,
this
guys,
up.
this is
Hold
like
on.
one of the across all animations to make it more internally consistent. A player that does not meet the other two requirements of.
I think it was the last one. Ah, crap. What the hell?
Across the board. First touches and control the ball. It's one section from the last video that we reviewed, but when I went to your studios 2 times, those times
Listen.
you completely. I'm not gonna talk. Whatever.
Here. Oh my god, guys, I
It
can't.
took you.
Listen.
Okay, let's check out what they're gonna talk about here. A lot to go through. Okay, so competitive, authentic, cool beans, gameplay fundamentals. Sure.
Watch how mad he gets, because they're finally addressing it.
FC 26, dribbling and movement make players more agile and responsive on and off the ball. Goal gears make them more consistent and intelligent. Defending, reduce the quality of balls that bounce back to the opponent. Passing and shooting make it more responsive and improve available options. Attacking and defensive positioning make better runs and provide more support. Physicality make it more reliable to protect and shield the ball. First touches and control the ball.
Yeah,
the control
kickoff.
of
I'm glad I
tracking the
could help
ball,
you, bro.
online
That's
and
what I'm here
general
for, dude.
Gameplay responsiveness. Oh, now you guys are doing that
Listen.
nowadays, huh?
Gameplay responsiveness.
As I mentioned in the comment section from the last video that we reviewed, but when I went to your studios 2 times, those times you completely. I'm not gonna talk.
They completely ignored him. Years ago, they
You
could
did
have
it
fixed.
eventually. It took you, at least from that time period, like 7 or so years, but you got there eventually.
7 years. They've ignored this shit.
Make the game more consistently
I've been noticing it since 22.
responsive for both online and offline. Dribbling and movement, one core fundamental is how players move, both with and without the
So
ball.
giving you context, they can't stop cheaters entirely. So players like Shahir, who ran away once the truth starts coming, look, he probably doesn't realize how screwed he is. Just like coming with his second account, when it takes me thinking he's smart, no one will know, oh, he's got a supporter in here. I go, look, I can see, okay, Imagineering says he's subscribed. No, he's not, never has. And magically, this is his first visit to my channel. And magically, it's right when Shahir is in the channel. And magically, they never have messages at the same time as we're all conversating. That's why I went into that second account that my daughter does for the dog, for her Shih Tzu, and started saying this shit when I was on mute because I want to show you how easy it's like, bro, do you think people are dumb? There's these guys, all you got to do is use your brain. And I know a lot of you don't even know about this to even think about. That's what I'm showing you. But notice how this idiot went running away. Nobody, guys, if I'm playing in the Elite Division on my main account, if I got all the way to the top, and as I'm playing just bullshitting for a month, 2 months, whatever it's been, hasn't been more than 2 months, barely playing, as you guys see, I only play when I'm live. You can see the hours, 200 hours, and I'm at where he's at in 1,800 hours, guys. And then I'm outplaying him, then next thing you know, I can't move. I mean, all you got to do is put all this together. It's pretty simple. But again, if you don't know what to look for, then all you see is like the score. Or all you see, you're not... I get it. I do get it. That's why I'm explaining this, though. That's why I'm showing you this.
Ball, our goal has always been to make...
Sorry, I know I'm trying to explain a lot in a little bit of time. All this stuff, responsiveness, quicker, this quick. They can't stop cheaters like Shahir from like, all you have to do is mess with the connection. When you do that, there's like a diagram that shows like, okay, in this game mode, there's a neutral server. In this game mode, it's the host, client, host, whatever. But when the game is lagged on either side, slow down. Like that video talks about the percentage of players not playing on LAN that's ruining the game big time in the FC Direct Communications. And that will cause both players to be screwed because on one side they have to slow the game down so much on the other side that now the other player just cannot move. And the player who has the biggest issues, they're benefited from it because they're running the show basically. They're dictating the pace. It would be like if we were connected, I don't know, by a leash, but I was holding the leash, you had it around your neck. We would both be held back because we're both connected to the leash, but I'd have more control because I have in my hands the actual leash. So I'm pulling you around. You're still held back because you still have a leash and I'm on the other end. So you can't freely move, but you're in control. That's what it's like. It fucks up the game for everybody, but they're in control. When it's pushing and pulling and this and that, they're in control. You see what I'm saying? And so what they did was they removed all the shit that was causing you to have that leash on your neck pulling you around. So now you'll have more ability in those more sluggish matches, high ping, all the shit that makes matches bad, that makes inconsistent, laggy gameplay. You'll have more ability to play through it at a good rate to where you can still use your skill. Whereas now, you're just shit out of luck. You can barely do a damn thing. Hence, why I'm whooping the dude, and next thing you know, he goes from not getting the ball out of my half to now, he scores 5 goals, I can't even move. Come on, guys.
Players on the pitch feel agile, responsive. So for FC26, we narrowed it on the community's feedback to provide dribbling. And FC26, dynamic dribbling is a new way to give you better control.
I know, kickoff. That's what I'm telling you, bro.
More consistent outcomes in order to achieve this.
I told you.
The changes
Notice how this loser's gone.
Okay, so in FC26, dribbling has received a
and
significant
I've seen
amount.
these rats. I've been doing this. I haven't had this channel except for I'm only 5-6 months in, but I've never been someone to bite my tongue. So when I call these losers out, they always get obsessed with, okay, then what did I do? I could tell the direction he was going on another account, trying to defend himself, shows his immaturity, right? Who has to do that, bro? That's why I did it with that bear account and then told you guys, because that's what these losers do. Then when they're like, oh, what did I do then? What did I do? And then when I have a video literally showing exactly what he did, notice when he disappeared. His last comment, I'll show you my screen. I go, fuck your screen. We want to see the gameplay. Look what happens. And I showed the video of exactly what he did and noticed he disappeared. Didn't send the gameplay. Didn't send anything. Gone. Right when I show you guys exactly what he did, show you the differences. He knows you can look it up, which it looks like Kickoff just did himself. And now he's gone, exposed. And here's the other thing. If this whatever was still here, Imaginarian, right now, he'd be going, damn, you're right. Or at least saying something. But notice that he disappeared. Notice that once I started doing exactly what he did, but with another account, and showed that I knew what he was doing, he disappeared. You don't come on and have passion enough to defend somebody and then all of a sudden just drop it when someone calls you out. Come on, it's this simple, guys. So again, you can go watch these. I don't want to have new gameplay deep dive and pitch notes. Just put in lag, delay, rats. He has a rat rant. I mean, you can put in a lot, and he has a lot. That's why I love Inception. When you guys see my reaction videos to Nick and Inception, it's because they keep it the most real. Nick actually didn't for a while. He kind of was almost like catering to EA Sports by not talking about certain things, and then he stopped doing that. He never did it as hardcore as others, but now he's pure, telling the truth, and that's the best Nick. And I know some people, especially footballers, don't like him, But at least we talk about the game and give it some kind of acknowledgement. Most FC players just laugh at eFootball and don't even consider it an actual game. Yeah, I know. Where they want it to, like where they want the rewards or they want and then the kickoff, not kickoff, like rival or rat to glory, gritty to glory, which is basically was a rat to glory. So I finished that and actually did pretty good considering. But yes, that's all there is in this game. And it's almost like eFootball with Smart Assist. It spreads like wildfire. And then there's so many players in FC though at different levels. Super committed that are in depth with everything, like myself. Others that are somewhat in it, somewhat not. Others that literally casually play when they can. And so that makes up, because of the numbers, a lot of players out there that don't realize this is going on. So the problem with that, on top of content creators not talking about it, is that players lose their mind because they don't get it. They're like, why is it like this? And in their mind, they're like, it really seems like that player's moving faster than me. It must just be me. Or like, no, dude, when you see that, it is no joke. I mean, it blows my mind that people couldn't see with their naked eye, though. But again, I guess if you're not looking exactly for that, I could see how you could miss it, I guess. So yeah. But anyway, yeah, kickoff. I'm glad I could share that with you, bro. Enjoy your day. And thanks for the support, bro. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, for sure. I'll see you soon. Yeah, for sure, bro. My pleasure. That's why I do this. So anyway, I'll try to get one more game in real quick. Actually, you know what? At this point, what are we? I'm going to go take a little break, decompress. But yeah, for anybody that sees this later, I'm glad I could help Kickoff because, again, Kickoff's a good dude. But the bottom line is that's why I make this content. I don't care if I have 5 people that watch this later, 60. It's always around like 30, 60, 80. Sometimes it'll take off. But at the end of the day, this shit needs to be known because... 1, it might affect if you even want to buy the game or not. 2, so you know they have addressed it and said they're going to fix it. For the past 7 years, they ignored it. So if there is any year you are going to give them another chance, this would be it. Because trust me, this shit, as you can see, I hate it. Just because there's a lot of us who spend hours. I mean, even that rat we just played. Can you imagine spending 1,800 plus hours to just cheat? To play with no skill? Let's even for a second say that he's just in a terrible area. He didn't mean to do that. It wasn't causing. It was just that was how the game went. I can't move. He can move perfectly. To take advantage of that and just not play football would be the most boring, stupid thing ever. Imagine instead of passing and moving and using your favorite players to play football, you just, all right, I'm going to run as fast as I can into the defender after I dribble or pass into him, and I'm going to get the ball back and score that way. All right, I'm just going to get the ball and spam through balls because he can't switch his defenders. So I'm like, you can see it eventually. You go like, wait a second, this isn't how the game should go. Because there's always those clarity moments where the game plays how it should or you're on the other end of it. And so for a loser to see what's wrong and then instead of saying, oh, we need to fix this or like, bro, this is dumb and still play football, they instead run right towards all the bullshit and say, how can I use this to help me? How can I use this to get around having skill? Dude, that's a loser mentality. Notice it doesn't take these guys anywhere. They're always in the lower levels. So, I'll end it with that. You all, another reason a lot of people don't talk about this is because you're going to have that obvious thing. Like, if you're putting yourself out there and then you get beat like that, right? Then you're always going to have the trolls and some people who are stupid or who don't want to spend the actual time to look into what's actually going on. They'll say, oh, look at the score, you're just mad because you got beat, look at the score, you're mad when if you really knew the answer, you could see that was bullshit. But all the while, you have to explain it while you got these idiots going, oh, no, you're just mad because you lost. You're just mad because you didn't win. You're just mad because that player's better. And while you're divisions ahead of them, oh, well, not this game. And then, like, where it changes like that, where you're destroying an opponent and all of a sudden, boom, delay comes. It's so obvious what's going on, even without explanation. But you just have to have patience, and not that I have the best patience, but you just have to show the facts. And then, of course, the trolls are never going to want to admit it, but they're going to disappear like they did, or they're just going to sound more and more dumb as you show people that they're basically caught with the murder weapon. But I'm glad to be able to do it. Whether anybody sees this or not, just the fact that they might be able to and it could help them is worth it. So thank you all so much for the support. And I'll see you guys soon. Sorry that I couldn't show you more with these players. I'm really debating it. Hold on, I'll be right back. Let me check out something real quick. I really want to play with these players, man. That's what sucks about this game being bad. 1 second. Alright, well, yeah, I just want to check that. Alright, I'm going to try to give it one more go, one more game. But yeah, so if I'm Shahir, by the way, I want to finish with saying this. If I'm Shahir, okay, oh, I got to fix this. It's tough not playing with two CDMs, though, man. Let me think about this. Yeah, this game's just not built for anything but 4-2-1-3. It's sad. Because those spam through balls get through so easily in a 4-4-1-1. So how FC26 fixed it is they improved AI marking. The AI won't win the ball for you, but they will mark. Deep line playmaker, defend, holding, defend. Okay.
Alright, so how we're going to do this is this. Hullet's going to come here. It's a shame that we have to do this, but Stanway's in there. Mbappe, Ronaldo, Jamal. Let's try Pele just for a couple games. See how he does. And I'll put Messi back here. We'll actually try Dino. But yeah, do I feel bad at all? No. If we would have played a straight up game, like I could move how I was at the beginning, but when it's so obvious, bro, it's like if you challenge someone to a fight and you can feel that they have cement in their gloves. You guys both put on boxing gloves, you challenge someone to a fight. You're not going to go, oh, well, I challenged you. Good job cheating. No. Give me a break. But yeah, if I'm him, this is what I keep getting off topic. If I was him, I would have literally showed the gameplay, or I would have been interested in this, or said, bro, if that happened, I didn't do any of it. I would. You notice he didn't explain one time, couldn't explain why he plays at such a low level. I mean, everything was just dog shit, bro. Everything was dog shit set up by him. So easy to catch him. But he's just not used to people calling him out. He's not used to getting caught. Ah. Oh, man. Dude. Yeah, so you guys can see. I mean, dude, just unbelievable. But it is what it is, man. A little bit longer. These games don't mean anything. Look at that run. Brilliant 1-0. Brilliant run by Hullet. Beautiful stuff. And no, I didn't even trigger that, dude. Oh, that's how insane that is. Look at this. Ah, I should have took him over. He didn't hit the hole as hard as he needed to. Should have popped it up. See what I'm saying, guys? It's just glitch. Oh, man. That's gone too, by the way. The glitch shots. Not even realistic. What the fuck are we even doing here? Can't beat my defense, so he glitch shots it. See, this is so dumb that those balls, that you can even do this. But that's what
the opponent was doing. It's just nonsense, bro. It's not even football. Why? You're gonna have a marker on that. No one's gonna leave you those holes to just play those through balls each time. So what happens in 26 is you actually have help with better marking, and then you just got to switch to the defender. If you try to be like these rats and let the AI win the ball for you, it won't work. Hullet's just ridiculous, bro. Only Hullet makes those runs. Only Hullet makes those runs. Oh. Tacklebacks. Offsides by a mile. No, come on. Beautiful ball. Beautiful ball, beautiful goal. And notice, as much as the game's lagging, I can still somewhat move. It didn't do what it did against the opponent magically, right? Look, I can actually move my defender and switch. They can still tackle back and stuff, unfortunately. So I'm going to have give up goals like that. But again, at least those won't happen in the next game. We don't got to worry about those for FC 26. Look at this. That's how we got the last one. My shit's so delayed. Look how quickly he's moving. Isn't that insane? Hullet, you are a monster, bro. Easily the best player in this game, not even by close. By the way, I know this because I packed his... This is like a superhero version. I packed his human version that plays like a superhero, his 93. Or was it 92? It was right before the SBC came out. I packed Hullet. Of course, timing-wise, it sucked. But the 93 version was good. It was untradeable anyway. So obviously I didn't do the 94 SBC like everyone did. Rightfully so, because he's the best player in the game. But I packed the 93, and there was so much lag the first week I couldn't even start him, because the lag just ruined it. And next thing you know, look at this. Next thing you know, I went on a run where the lag wasn't terrible at all. For all I know now, I wasn't paying attention then, but it could have been some rats doing it on purpose, because literally after that, the gameplay was perfect. And so I went from not even being able to start the best player in the game. Look, he goes for tacklebacks every time. Low skill loser shit. And if you're wondering why I say that, because no skilled player is going to run into you after. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody's playing a pass and their first thought is, all right, go run into that player. He's going to be delayed. Only rats do that. A skilled player is going to be looking to, like, connect the next pass, like what I just did there. Boom. Oh, that would have been sick. They're not thinking, oh, I'm going to lose the ball and run into him. They're not. A skilled player is not ever trying to lose the ball or planning on losing the ball. Oh, and it went through, too. Damn, Kickoff Theory sent me a link, but it's not showing up there. Let me check on YouTube. Let me go on YouTube where I can actually see the link. Oh, he forgot to send me the link. He forgot to send me the link, son of a gun. Yeah, that's why I always go back and forth on if I'm going to play or get out of here now that I got all my objectives done. Because I love to play, bro. That's first and foremost. I'm a player. But this shit just gets so annoying. But yeah, Kickoff Theory found what I was talking about and had a link he was going to send, but forgot it. But it's funny how he said, like, holy shit, it is a thing. Like, so up to that point, I guess he was skeptical. I can't blame him either, bro. Trust is earned. I get it. I almost got a tackle back on him. Who plays football like that? God, dude. So that won't happen, by the way. In 26, like when I intercepted that, they have it now where like that would have been, I would have had the ball. It won't bounce back to him. It won't. Oh, dude.
Sloppy in possession. Patient build-up, and not quite the end product. Racing at pace, this could be dangerous.
Look at that. Read him like a book. Boom. 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 Goal. Goal. Got it. Offsides, damn it. Messi shot that with his right foot, too. Yeah, Hollett's making Pele, Messi, all of them. I mean, he's on a whole different level than all of them, bro. Just his runs and everything. If all the AI had movement like that, bro, this game would be that much better, man. It's like they need to improve all of the running. I think he's got auto as shooting on, which is what's killing him. See how he'll just try to run into me after the old kamikaze. Watch this. Get it all the way out. Good. Boom. Oh, come on. Look at that. That's called skill. I manually guessed where he was going. No AI. No waiting for my players to bunch up.
Well, that's an outstanding face-off performance. His goals have been really well taken, but it's his all-round game. His movement, his
That was bullshit. But you reap what you sow. That was dog shit goal. I think he's going to quit, but if not, I'm going to get my boys in there. Get R9. No, you know what? Let's get Naldi in there. Let's get Dembele. Let's get Yamal. No, I want to keep Messi in. Let's get Mbappe in. See how R7 does. Look at how he scored that goal, by the way. It just stops and does some weird glitchy deal.
Being a contest surely over. Looking ever closer to goal here. Stanway. Working hard to win it back there. Ronaldo. On to Messi.
Try to be fancy with it. Try to just do some manual defense. Good, Beckenbauer, you beast, you. Good, Dembele. He thought I was going to play it, I know. Yes. He thought I was going to play it through ball. So he tackles it into his own goal.
FC25. You gotta love it.
Dale. United with the ball again.
Messi's good with the moves, but the delay kind of screws it up because you got to be able to react quickly and then cancel moves if you have to. Like, watch.
Where it ends.
See, like, that's not what I was going for. Look at this.
Down a touch in midfield.
Oh, God. Makes you wonder what these people are doing when they pause right now, huh?
Anywhere else to go there? United regaining possession. Ronaldo.
Oh, dude, turn on precision shooting already, bro. Assisted shooting, especially next year without green time, you're going to be in big trouble if you plan on playing 26.
Superb save. She's done so well to keep that out.
Yes. Little delay, bastard.
Fantastic looking ball. Messi. Chance here. And it's in.
Ah,
Nothing more than consolation at this stage, but it is at least something for their fans to cheer. Pass was read and the ball has
I'm
changed
going to
hands.
practice defending. Good. Beckenbauer. Keep giving it to him. Practice defending. I do want to attack a couple times with Ronaldo, see if he feels clunky. If I can get him the damn ball.
United recovering possession well.
Good. Well, it's not a good sign when you can't get the ball to him long enough for him to do anything. Good. Beckenbauer. You guys see how good he is. I put in my Discord a couple days ago. He's just okay, dude. He's beyond okay. Alright, that's game. Yeah, Ronaldo's powerful. Like when you run in a straight line, I'm sure rats love him for tackle backs. But R9's better. Mbappe's better. So yeah, we'll play some more later. Maybe it's all I can kind of handle today. I just at least wanted to finish the game part on at least an okay note. There's this shot here. I'm gonna accept both of them. We'll get rid of these rats. Hopefully at the end of this year I don't ever have to do this anymore. But the thing is, with being a smaller content creator and being newer, again, like I said, trust is gained. And I get having to explain everything because people, it's hard for people just to trust somebody, especially with all the bullshitters out there and stuff. So it sucks to have to explain over and over and show everybody this and that, but I think it's worth it so that players that were like me several years ago aren't going crazy. They put a lot of time in, and it's good for them to know exactly what's going on. So hopefully this was helpful for whoever does end up watching. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.